Ever wondered why we crave certain foods when trying to improve our diet or lose weight? That's a question that has puzzled many of us. You see, food cravings are more than just random desires. They have a scientific basis that goes deeper into our body's mechanisms. Let's start with sugar, a key energy source for all living creatures. We've all experienced that sudden urge for a sugary snack, right? Well, that's not just your sweet tooth acting up. This craving can be traced back to a drop in your blood sugar levels. Sugar isn't just delicious, it's one of the most basic sensory experiences. Even without specific sweet taste receptors on our tongues, we can develop a strong preference for sugar. This indicates a mechanism that goes beyond taste. When sugar reaches the intestine, certain neurons get activated, increasing our appetite and making us want more. So when our blood sugar drops, our body reacts by craving a quick source of energy. And what's quicker or more accessible than sugar and carbohydrates? They offer a fast, easy way to boost our energy levels. It's like your body's emergency response to low energy. Your blood sugar drops and your body sends out an SOS in the form of a craving. It's calling for a quick energy fix, and sugar and carbs fit the bill perfectly. But these cravings can disrupt our diet and weight loss efforts. We end up consuming more sugar and carbs, which can lead to weight gain and other health issues. It's a vicious cycle that can be tough to break. So the next time you find yourself craving a sugary snack or a carb-loaded meal, remember it might just be your body responding to a drop in blood sugar. Understanding this can help you manage your cravings better and stay on track with your diet and weight loss goals. When blood sugar drops, your body may respond by craving a quick source of energy, often in the form of sugar and carbohydrates. But sugar levels are not the only culprit here. Certain neurotransmitters play a significant role too. Let's talk about two of them, dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that operates in the reward and pleasure centers of the brain. And guess what? Eating sugary, carbohydrate-rich foods can trigger the release of dopamine. This is like a party in your brain, creating a pleasurable experience and reinforcing cravings for these kinds of foods. So, in a way, you could say that your brain is conspiring against your diet plans. Now let's bring serotonin into the picture. This is the feel-good hormone that suppresses appetite. When serotonin levels are just right, we feel happy, content, and our food cravings are kept at bay. But when these levels fluctuate, it can influence our mood, energy levels, and attention. And yes, these changes can lead to cravings. Natural changes in serotonin can influence daily fluctuations in mood, energy levels, and attention, leading to cravings. Sometimes our body craves things it lacks, like hydration or even salt. This is particularly evident when we alter our diet, specifically when we switch to low-carb diets. You see, these diets can lead to a decrease in insulin levels. As insulin levels drop, our bodies reduce sodium and water retention. Now, this might sound like a good thing, especially if you're trying to lose weight. However, this reduction can lead to an unexpected side effect, increased urine production. And with that comes the risk of potential fluid loss, electrolyte imbalances, and yes, you guessed it, salt cravings. This is your body's way of signaling that it's missing something, that it needs to rebalance. And so we find ourselves reaching for that bag of chips, not because we lack willpower, but because our body is trying to compensate. Very low carbohydrate diets can induce a metabolic state in which the body switches to using fat as its primary source of energy, leading to possible fluid loss and salt cravings. Stress, boredom, and emotional upheaval can also lead to cravings for comfort foods. What's happening inside us when we're under stress or feeling emotional? Our bodies release stress-related hormones that can significantly affect our appetite and the feeling of being full, otherwise known as satiety. They also have a profound influence on our food preferences. Picture this: you've had a long, stressful day at work, and all you want to do is unwind with your favorite sweet treat. This is where cortisol, the stress hormone, comes into play. It's like a backstage conductor orchestrating our cravings for sweet comfort foods. This is a survival mechanism, as these foods often provide a quick source of energy, helping us deal with stressful situations. But it's not just about stress. Boredom and emotional upheaval can trigger similar cravings, setting us on a path towards less healthy food choices. The emotional state can significantly influence our eating habits, often leading to cravings for comfort foods. So, what can you do about sugar and carb cravings? Well, let's dive into some strategies that can help you navigate this tricky terrain. First off, don't eliminate entire food groups. A well-balanced diet is your best bet. Ensure you include enough protein in your meals. Protein not only provides essential nutrients, but it can also help you feel full and reduce the urge to reach for those sugary, carbohydrate-rich bites. Now, on to the second tip, managing your stress levels. We've all heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Stress can be a major trigger for cravings. So what can you do? Try incorporating stress reduction techniques into your routine. This could be meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or even just taking a walk outside. Practice conscious eating too. This means eating slowly, savoring each bite, and tuning into your body sensations. It's about being present in the moment and listening to your body's signals. Moving on to the third tip, don't underestimate the importance of sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night, with a minimum of 7 hours. Lack of sleep can disrupt the hormones that regulate hunger and cravings. When we're tired, we're more likely to reach for quick energy sources, often in the form of sugar and carbs. Finally, control your portions. If you decide to indulge, that's okay, but be mindful of your portion size to avoid overdoing it. Sometimes a small taste can satisfy a craving without leading to overeating. Overcoming cravings for sugar, salt, and carbohydrates when trying to eat healthily or lose weight is certainly a huge challenge. But remember, it's not about perfection. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. And most importantly, it's about being kind to yourself. It's a journey, and setbacks can happen. So when they do, just take a deep breath, forgive yourself, and move forward. After all, tomorrow is a new day and a new opportunity to choose foods that nourish your body and mind.